Hi, I'm ActiveSteve, and today I'm testing and reviewing Lupine Light's Piko X4 headlamp. Over the years, I've amassed quite a collection of headlamps, and I can tell you it's probably one of the most important pieces of kit when you're out in the nighttime racing or training. A good headlamp can make all the difference between moving fast or losing your way through the woods in the middle of the night. But I've got to say, this Lupine is really the Cadillac of headlamps. Actually, it's more like the BMW or Mercedes, because this is a German-engineered headlamp packed with features and technology that I'll get into in this review. Lupine have been designing and building lights for over 20 years now in Germany. They're all handmade and they have some of the best processes in place. The Piko X4 comes in its own carrying case and came with all the things you see before you. So it's the headlamp and battery pack and head strap, of course, that's the basic. You got your battery charger, extension cord, and a tool to change attachments. Let's start by looking at the SmartCore lithium-ion battery. One touch of a button will actually tell you the level of the battery to within 10% so that you know exactly how much power you have left in your battery. The battery backpack, since it sits on the back of your head, can also be used as a rear red light. All you do is press the button twice and these 5 bars will stay lit up so that you can actually have a red light in the rear. All of the Pikos share the exact same head unit, which has 1200 lumens of output, and that's a true 1200 measured, so it's an incredible amount of light. However, you can set it up to have either 2, 3, or 4 different light brightness settings, and you can also limit the power such that you don't use the full 1200 lumens, but reduce it to something like 900. To change the programming on the headlamp is a simple matter of just pressing and holding the button on the top of the light. And I'll show you in the corner here a little guide that explains what the different settings are. Another feature I appreciate about the Lupine lights is actually the wiring and the connectors they use. These are very durable connectors and wires that take a lot of abuse. They're also fully water resistant, so you can take them out in almost any conditions. They do say that you shouldn't use them underwater, but apart from that, they said that they'll last through pretty much anything. To get set up and start using your light, it's pretty simple. First step, charge your battery. Second step, all you gotta do is connect the 2 bits together, and as a visual confirmation, the light comes on, and now this thing is flashing through a cycle with blue and red to tell me exactly what voltage my battery is. It flashed 7 times blue and 1 times red, which means I'm at 7.1 volts. Once you've got the light on and ready to go, all you do is press the button to turn it on and cycle through the different brightness settings. To get the light attached to my helmet was actually no problem. I just removed the light head from this with 2 screws, put it on the mounting plate, which is attached by Velcro to my helmet, tighten up the 2 screws, and I'm good to go. I also used the extension cord so that I can put the battery in my jersey pocket rather than have it attached to the helmet. Now that I've walked you through the light and all of its various settings, let's take it outside and see what it can do. So at its highest setting, you have absolutely no problems running through roots and rocks in the middle of the night. I actually usually set it to mid-level, which is here. That way I'll get 8 hours of battery life and I can go all night. So having the battery pack on the back of my head does bounce a little bit when I'm running really hard, but it's not that noticeable. Plus, this is the larger battery pack, so if it really bothers you, you can get a slightly smaller one. The quality of light that these LEDs put out is really great. It's got a great throw, and the light is very even with no dead spots on the edges. I see no problem using this light all night in rocks and roots, either mountain biking or running. So after running over 2 hours out here at various light levels, I'm still sitting at over 80% battery life. So I'd say the Lupine battery claims are pretty spot on. Well, that does it for my review of the Lupine Lights Piko X4. For more information on this and all their other lights, head to lupine.de.